Show Thomas the track that goes nearest to the smallest haystack. Thomas was on the wrong track. He would have to go another way. Help Thomas find the track that goes nearest to the smallest haystack. Full steam ahead. Thomas puffed proudly into the fair. With your help, he was a really useful engine. Play again. It's a busy day at Brendam Docks. Thomas and his friends have many deliveries to make. Salty must deliver the slate to Farmer McCall's farm. Show Cranky where the slate is. That's not what we're looking for. Show Cranky where the slate is. Pick another one. Show Cranky where the That's it! Let's lift and load. Now the cargo must be loaded. Help Cranky find the white flatbed. That's it! Salty set out for Farmer McCall's farm. Suddenly, the tracks were blocked. Salty had to stop. He would have to go another way. Help Salty find the track that goes nearest to the smallest tent. Let's go! Salty arrived proudly at Farmer McCall's farm. With your help, he was right on time. Play again. Play again. It's a busy day at Brendam Docks. Thomas and his friends have many deliveries to make. Percy must deliver the crates of fish to the fair. Help Cranky find the crates of fish. That's it! Let's lift and load. Now the cargo must be loaded. Help Cranky find the yellow flatbed with the picture of a suitcase. There you go. Huffing and puffing, Percy set out for the fair. Suddenly, Percy had to stop because of a broken signal. He would have to go another way. Show Percy the track that goes nearest to the shortest building. All clear. Percy puffed proudly into the fair. With your help, he was a really useful engine. Play again. It's a busy day at Brendam Docks. Thomas and his friends have many deliveries to make. Choose who will make the next delivery. James must deliver the engine parts to the steamworks. Help Cranky find the engine parts. Pick another one. Help Cranky find the engine. That's not the right one. Help Cranky find the... There you go. Let's lift and load. Now the cargo must be loaded. Show Cranky where the red flatbed with a yellow X is. That's it! James set out for the steamworks. Suddenly, the tracks were blocked. James had to stop. He needed to go a different way. Find the track that goes nearest to the smallest haystack. All clear. James puffed proudly into the steamworks. With your help, he was right on time. Play again. It's a busy day at Brendam Docks. Thomas and his friends have many deliveries to make. Choose who will make the next. Diesel must deliver the very long crate to Tidmouth Sheds. Help Cranky find the very long crate. You found it! Let's lift and load. Now the cargo must be loaded. Show Cranky where the purple flatbed with a yellow X is. There you go. Diesel set out for Tidmouth Sheds. Suddenly, Diesel had to stop because of track repairs. He needed to go a different way. Show Diesel the track that goes over the river. All clear. Diesel arrived proudly at Tidmouth Sheds. With your help, he was a really useful engine. Play again. It's a busy day at Brendam Docks. Thomas and his friends have many deliveries to make. Choose who will make the next delivery. Percy, Den, Thomas, Salty, James, Thomas, Percy, Diesel, Den, Thomas, Den. Den must deliver the sheep to Farmer McCall's farm. Show Cranky where the sheep are. You found them! Let's lift and load. Now the cargo must be loaded. Help Cranky find the green flatbed with a white number 6. Try again. Show Cranky where you found it! Den went through the countryside. Suddenly, the tracks were blocked. Den had to stop. He needed to go a different way. Help Den find the track that goes nearest to the smallest pond. All clear.
Please come in. Are you here to help Thomas and his friends to be really useful? I'm so glad that you've come to help. There's so much to do. First, you must learn how to drive Thomas. Let's go to the orchard, where Thomas is waiting to begin. Do you want to learn how to drive? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. When you've learned to drive Thomas, you can help him to be a really useful engine. And you'll be able to drive him all over the island of Sodor.
Oh, yes. Please learn to drive me. I like exploring the island and having adventures.
First, let's see what this red lever does. It's called the throttle. When you push the throttle like this, Thomas moves forward. When you pull the...
Some of the deliveries have already been made. Help the engines deliver more to keep the party going. Gordon! The people of Sodor have made all kinds of gifts for Sir Topham Hatt. country cottage. The engines think that choice was great.
The water tower.
The engines think that choice was great. These party gifts are very special. Make sure to pick them all up by dragging them onto the engine's car. Make sure that's it. The giant crown is a very special find. What an honour to take it back to the castle where it belongs. What a really useful helper you are! Your engines are making deliveries in record time. These party gifts are very special.
Fireworks. Gifts. Instruments.
Some more items need to be picked up. Help the engine collect them.
Toby.
The musicians are already at the party, but they need their instruments. A cobbled bridge. Thank you for helping to choose a new building. Tap the chest to open it and discover what's inside. The antique sundial. This belongs back at the castle. Help the engine take it there. The musicians are already at the party, but they need their instruments. Help to load the... Excellent!
coal hopper.
The engines think that choice was great. What a really useful helper you are. Your engines are making deliveries in record time. This party would be even better with music to sing and dance to. We need more goods to keep this party going. On to the next destination.
Garden.
The people of Sodor have made all kinds of gifts for Sir Topham Hatt.
The water tower.
The engines think that choice was great.
The coal hopper.
The engines think that choice was great. These party gifts are very special. Make sure to pick them all up by dragging them onto the engine's car. That's great. Tap the chest to open it and discover what's inside.
The water tower.
Well done. You've made the island even more beautiful. The engines thank you for being really useful. These party gifts are very...
Track for me, please? Yes, Harold. They're in the sidings. I'll follow Toby. Thomas, what are you doing here? There's been a landslide, Cranky, and I'm helping Harold to fix it. I've come to pick up some pieces of track to repair the railway. Can you help me? Of course I can, Thomas. But first you'll need a flatbed to put the track on. It's a good thing I'm here, Thomas. You couldn't do this by yourself. I'm very happy to have your help, Cranky. Thank you. Are you repairing the track all by yourself, Thomas? Oh no, Cranky. Toby pulled the troublesome trucks loaded with stones, and I took the stones up the mountain for Harold, then James drove away the empty trucks. It's a good thing I'm here, Thomas. You couldn't do this by yourself. I'm very happy to have your help, Cranky. Thank you. Are you ready to load the track, Thomas? It's a good thing I'm here, Thomas. You couldn't do this by yourself. I'm very happy to have your help, Cranky. Thank you. I'm very pleased you're back, Thomas. I see you. Harold wants me to bring him some pieces of track so he can fix the rails for Percy. Perhaps I'd better get a flatbed and ask Cranky to load some track on it. You're doing a great job, Thomas. Can you keep going? I think so, Harold, but climbing this mountain makes me very tired.
Are you waiting for water, Thomas?
Yes, I am, Percy. The action lever fills me up, and the water gauge tells my driver when my tank's full. The flatbed's empty now, Thomas. Keep going, Thomas. We'll soon have the track fixed. That's good, Harold. Percy's really anxious to deliver his coal. This job needs a strong helicopter like me. Yes, but the job would have taken much longer without us, Harold. The flatbed's empty now, Thomas. Thank you, Harold. I'd better take it down to James. I'm glad the job's finished at last. I want to go home now, Thomas. We can all go home soon, James, but let's say goodbye to Percy first. His job has only just started. The flatbed's empty now, Thomas. Thank you, Harold. I'd better take it down to James. It was a very tough job repairing the viaduct. I'm so pleased you came to help, Thomas. It was hard, but we all worked together, and we got the job done, Toby. Helping to repair the landslide kept me very busy. I must go back to the engine sheds now to see what else there is to do.
Hero of the rail. It was a beautiful summer's day on Sodor. Thomas was enjoying the quiet sunshine when suddenly, all over the island, there was not a moment's peace. It could only mean one thing. Spencer had arrived. Thomas told Spencer he didn't need to be so loud. But Spencer just laughed and said only slow engines were quiet. He challenged Thomas to a race, starting from the shunting yard. Help Thomas travel to the shunting yard. Go! Use the Wii remote to make the engine go faster. Down on the Wii remote to blow the whistle. Thomas and Spencer were loaded with heavy trucks. When they were both ready, the race began. Can you help Thomas beat Spencer? Three, 2, 1, go! Use them. Oh no! Thomas's brakes had broken. Faster and faster he went, into a flat bed of jam crates. On and on he goes, onto an old, overgrown track. Finally he stopped, covered in muck, branches and sticky jam. Then he heard a voice. It was an old and rusty engine he'd never seen before. His name was Hero. His home was an island far away, where they called him Master of the Railway. He had come to Sodor a long time ago, but had broken down and been left on this line and forgotten. He was worried that if the Fat Controller found him broken down, he would be sent to the smelter's yard. Thomas promised his new friend that he would find parts and make him a really useful engine again. So Thomas returned to the steamworks to get fixed and cleaned up. Wash. Point. Spray. Dry. Great work! That night, Thomas told the other engines about his new friend. They all agreed to help Hero. At the steamworks, Thomas saw an old piston. Victor said he could take it. Thomas went straight to Hero. His driver and fireman went to fix on the new part. Can you place the new part on Hero? Fix. Drag each part with the A button on the Wii remote to the glowing area. Weld. Great work! Percy kindly agreed to do some of Thomas's work, so Thomas could find some more parts for Hero. Percy knew that he had to be very careful not to let Spencer find out about Hero, or he would try to get him scrapped. Help Percy to deliver Thomas's trucks. Go! Oh dear, Percy popped a valve while pulling Thomas's heavy load. Thomas helped him back to the steamworks. Now Percy needed a new part too. Can you find the parts to fix Percy? 3, 2, 1, go! Oops. Drag each part with the A button on the Wii remote to the matching coloured box. Great work! Percy was soon fixed, and Thomas told Victor about Hero. Victor told them he had more parts they could use, if only they could carry them to his hiding place. The Fat Controller was puzzled why the engines were carrying the wrong trucks, but as long as the work was done, he didn't mind. Percy was right to worry about Spencer. He knew Thomas was up to something and started watching his every move. Thomas couldn't visit Hero without Spencer noticing. But he had an idea. He could ask Percy to take the next part to Hero. But first, they both had to race away from Spencer so he wouldn't hear their plan. Can you help Percy go really fast? Go! Percy collected the part and took it to Hero. He was amazed by the old engine. Hero was very pleased to meet Thomas's best friend. Can you place the new part on Hero? Fix. Weld. Great work! Spencer tried to find out what Thomas was up to by asking Emily, but she wouldn't speak to him until she'd finished her shunting. Move Emily so the truck rolls to a stop in the right place. Shunt. Good work. While Spencer was distracted, Thomas collected the next part for Hero. Suddenly, Spencer appeared nearby. Luckily, Mavis saw him first and distracted him with a game. 3, 2, 1, go! Press the A button when the cards match. Snap. 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 Great work! After the game, Mavis took Spencer on a tour of the quarry. It was a very dirty place. Slate and dust flew down his funnel and bounced off his boiler. He was so messy. He had to return to the steamworks to get fixed, and Thomas and Percy could spend the rest of the day helping Hero. After his quarry visit, Spencer was so battered that he needed a new coat of shiny silver paint. Paint.
Back to work. Emily has oil stains. You fixed it! Emily is ready to be really useful again. Edward's funnel is clogged with twigs. That's right! Edward is ready to get back to work. You helped repair Edward. And Thomas. And Emily. You did a great job. Play again. James has a rusty dome and his funnel is clogged with a balloon. Great job, but there's still more to... You fixed it! James is ready to be really useful again. Edward's funnel is clogged with coal and he needs more coal. Great job, but there's still more to do. Edward needs more coal. You fixed it! Edward is ready to be really useful again. Toby is covered with soot and his funnel is clogged with hay. Great job, but there's still more to do. Toby's funnel is clogged with hay. That's right! Toby is ready to get back to work. You helped repair Edward and Thomas and James and Emily and Toby. You did a great job. Play again. Thomas's funnel is clogged with mud and his whistle is broken and his lamp is broken. Great job, but there's still more to do. Thomas's lamp is broken. Great job, but there's still more to do. Thomas's lamp is broken. That's right! Thomas is ready to be really useful again. James's wheel arch is broken and his funnel is clogged with hay and he has... Great job, but there's still more to do. Great job, but there's still more to... You fixed it! James is ready to get back to work. Edward's funnel is clogged with coal and he needs more coal and he has oil stains. Great job, but there's still more to do. Edward has oil... Great job, but there's still more to do. That's right! Edward is ready to be really useful again. You helped repair Edward and Thomas and James and Emily and Toby. You are really useful. Play again. Percy has oil stains and his whistle is broken and his windows are dirty. Great job, but there's still more to do. Percy's whistle is broken. Great job, but there's still more to do. Percy's whistle is broken. You fixed it! Percy is ready to get back to work. Emily is covered with flour and her funnel is clogged with a balloon. And great job, but there's still more to do. Emily is covered with flour and she needs more coal. Great job, but there's still more to do. You fixed it! Printable. Emily is ready to get back to work. Thomas's funnel is broken and he is covered with ice cream. Great job, but there's still more to do. Thomas's great job, but there's still more to do. Thomas's funnel is broken. You fixed it! Thomas